All right. So I was picking up on this curiosity. Okay, somebody don't want somebody to be curious about something. Curiosity killed the cat, not the lion. So these people could have killed. When we moved to this town, these people could have killed the original man, okay, and the child. They kept this hidden, and they put a clone in, and they went and did some kind of court case or something like this to try to claim that somebody else is this person's wife or this futuristic eye or one of these people that could have been working with this person on some kind of team. This shit is so foul. They could have even been like underground energy or something like this, or these people could have been working with the government, or like I said, these are junior CIA, whatever this is, FBI or whatever, kids. So you don't go being curious or whatever, or looking around for any kind of proof about this case. I'm guessing that they could have that would be the reason to take somebody's, like, secretly or silently take somebody's life. They could have had these people locked up in somewhere, because I don't know why I keep thinking like this is the same kind of people that be making these moves, these foul moves, talking about it's the villain era. The villains is gonna be the demons. That's gonna be the angels, and the cruel angels that's fucking with me gonna be down in the fucking pit until the day of they fucking judgment, and until the day of your judgment. So I feel like they could have even been using the clone that's with me to do something. I don't know why. Also, I feel like in some kind of city or town somewhere, these people are like planning to like leave everything behind, but they've been like going to stores, like, because I was seeing something about like, oh, buy water and all this other stuff. So these people have like a warehouse or something. See, shit like this, when you playing around, there's still, I feel that there's still good guys left, or I feel like there's still, it's almost like taken from one household and these people is putting it in some fucking warehouse or something like this. And they may play, they may not be telling their spouses they already linked up, they made some fake pairs like they biblical or something like this. These is people that hate the Bible, hate Christ, hate God, but they always copying off what somebody doing. So these people could be like working together, collecting shit, like whatever people would normally need or people's favorite shit, and like putting it in like a storehouse or an ark or something like this. But it's in somebody else's name. It's like in the name of God, in the name of something, but these people are leaving God's children out. They feel like they're gonna go into this ark, or they're gonna go into a situation where they're not gonna be buying from grocery stores and shit no more, or nothing is gonna be left, or they're gonna be the ones that cause some type of collapse, but they're gonna be the only ones prepared. This is what I was picking up too. So they could be already like going to these orgies. Now we know the people that go to orgies. Orgies can be sexual encounters, like, you know, private parts mixing up. Okay, but it could also be large groups of people on Zoom and on networks and shit like this. It's something funny, because I was watching this show one day, and it was like a police show, like Chicago PD or something. I don't know, it was some show like this. And they was like, the girl was like, yeah, this guy, he's the devil or whatever. He be sending people messages when they're driving. But I was thinking this could be either somebody that be putting shit in people's ear while they doing, or some of these people could have earpieces when they're doing readings, so that they can seem more psychic than other people, so people can turn away from the real people that really got the energy and turn to the fake ones that got the earpieces in their ear, and feeding them information or whatever from the top or from somewhere. Like, this is somebody like that would be like a traitor to our country or something, because they would have like access to some type of information. If it was underground, it would be terrorists, or if it's off the grid, it's terrorism. If it's somebody that worked for the government and they feeding these people this information, then it would be something that would be treasonous, even against the president, right? So okay, so I'm just thinking, like, even with that glacier thing, or even with the Hoffa energy, with my picture with my braids, and I have those glasses on, and I look like that Hoffa masculine, because I feel like they didn't brought some of these men back from the dead, but they don't have empathy. Or this is like Indian giving, like somebody left me a company or left me something, and then these, because I feel like anyway it goes, when it comes to Veolia or waste management or whatever the fuck this is, there is an underground thing to it. You know how I said you don't know about the top all the way to the bottom? There's something else to go with this, but these people don't care about losing these jobs because they already prepping. They already getting these little lawsuits in some of our names, using our social security number, using spying on our intel, seeing when we could have sued somebody, going suing people in our name and shit like this, saying the date of Christ, trying to get some kind of lenience or trying to get some cases or something to be presented in court, right? But these are the criminals that did the cases. Like, this is somebody that could have killed you or deleted your memory or something. That could be death as well, or that could be murder as well. If we need that intel right now to protect ourselves, or we need that intel to close cases and shit like this and cross over. A lot of these people have used some of our intellectual property as like a garbage dump and dumped off people. Like, somebody could have taken the cartridge out for me and put it in. But I feel like whatever this is lustful energy. Because I noticed that a lot of these girls, the girls that I knew, I'm not going to name no names, a lot of these women that's getting picked to go into these things, they acting like they blessed. These is the girls that was like really nasty, like down and nasty. Like, so this is lustful energy. These are people that's saving like lustful energy. They all have lust in their eyes, or they have some strange fetish, or some secret club. Some like I told y'all, the main one I always bring up is the adult babies. This is a big thing. It's a big thing that goes on with adults that get together and they dress like babies and they wear diapers and they poop in them. I think it's personally a mental illness, but would I want these people talking about they the Lord or a king or something like this in my nation? Hell no. You got some childhood trauma or something that you ain't dealt with. So a lot of these people have these strange fetishes and stuff like this that they would be ashamed for people to know. So these would be people that go into your Akashic record and find like intimate moments of yours and try to exploit them. But they're really covering up the nasty shit that they in. That's 1, 2, 3, something like this. But I'm saying, if these motherfuckers go up in this courtroom or something like this, if they killed this husband of mine or something like this, because most of the girls that I grew up with, they was not married. My play sister was married, but my play sister was married, and both of my play sisters was married, and I was married. Okay, I was the first one. But like I said, this could be something where if this masculine energy was pulled or kidnapped or taken into the underworld, these people could have cleaved on to that person and said, leave Shalonda out. Like, the way that they got to where they got and got all this equipment and all this shit is from stealing from me. Investing in whatever this is that they was building in the underground, listening to me, taking my prophecy, basically like stealing my intellect or whatever, or listening to me and taking the information and then building, but leaving me out of it. That's fine. But I'm just saying, if they were stealing money from me or they were taking opportunities or knocking shit out of my way, nigga, you is not about to finish this off the way you think you is. Ain't nobody mad, because I feel like somebody is saying something about envy, and I don't get what this is, but I don't have one envious bone in my body. But what I'm saying is, you're not going to continue to steal from me and then build for you. And then try to leave me, because if I wanted to build my own shit, then I should be able to have something here that I could build my own shit with. I don't have to deal with these people. And the crazy thing is, these is all the closest people. These is the closest people to me that grew up around me. Do you see what I'm saying? That was sleeping in my fucking house. You understand what I'm saying? Trying to keep me blindfolded as to who the fuck I am. These are all the closest people. So why would I be envious of that? That's fucking disgusting. That's the lowest of the fucking low. Why would I be envious of any of these people? And that's what I'm saying. Whatever they're doing, it's like somebody could be trying to let go of, like, I keep calling it your masters, but it could be something else when it comes to identity. Okay, so say my masculine energy in the background had something on me where I was underneath his wing, or even if I didn't know it or whatever like this. What they're doing is trying to take the estate or something like this. They could be trying to take the estate. Maybe the person's parents and shit was off limits at first, but if this person passed away, they could even be coming at the parents. And now it's a lot of people, the white ones or the pure ones that got trapped up into this shit and didn't really know what it was. They're looking back for the Lord. You understand? Realizing who these motherfuckers, a lot of these people is the ones that was sent down there to Mexico within the past 20 years. They know how to speak Spanish and everything. And they came back up here with this Article 42. And then they started getting right to work. They were practicing whatever they were going to do to rob people or take from trust funds and shit like this. Blindfold us, do whatever this is. and then take this money even back to Mexico or something like this and build. Okay, while they let all of the other people that may be like their rotten fruit come up through the border, and then there's a group of them that was leading them that's gonna leave these people here and go back. So somebody keeps saying more than friends. So either somebody's illegally married to you right now under different names or different identities, or somebody was married to you when you was young. But again, if somebody that was Mexican was trying to marry somebody and get a green card or something, they did all this shit without your permission and behind your back with your name or your identity, your social security number, or whatever the fuck this is. That's grounds for deportation. Scamming is grounds for deportation. So let's see. Okay, and somebody's like, final warning. I guess that somebody think that they're going to be able to do something to you or me or the Son of God or God itself. Okay, and they think that they're going to get away with it, or they think they're going to be able to end your life, or this is like angels. I'm hearing with angels rise. Yeah, you're going to sit your motherfucking ass right back down. You're going to get your fucking wings clipped. It ain't no such thing as no angels or no fucking cruel angels. Like I said, there could be I feel like there could be dark archangels that come down here and handle fucking business. But they not these people's. Okay? This is like somebody else's property here. Okay? We got the Three of Swords energy. This could also be somebody trying to push you into something so deep. Okay? I need to go into this store real quick before it closes, but I needed to do this video. Somebody could be pushing you into something so deep that you're going to need them. Like, regardless if you find out that this man had other women, or they was going against you, or they was hiding something from you or something like this. It's like somebody want forgiveness or something like this. Okay? And I don't know. It's like I got everything that you need or whatever. We got everything that we need. I don't know about you, but I'm not even really worried. Not yet, any motherfucking way. So somebody could be asking for some forgiveness or something like this. Okay? The Three of Swords here. Okay, this could be also some people, like they use some mixed people, or they use some light-skinned people or Caucasian people to do this shit with. But at the end of the day, these niggas was about to get rid of them. Like, these is people that, like I'm telling you, my cousin grew up thinking that, you know, her family was Native American. So again, if this is this winter energy, we're gonna use nicknames on this channel, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about. That took this money or whatever so you can start something else and you can move up in my steed. It's not happening. Somebody said that they ain't scared of nothing. Great. So I had to think about that vision that I was having of Peach McIntyre either drowning a child or drowning somebody with child, or doing something in water with a woman or a baby or a child or some shit like this. Okay. I kept on picking up the swimming birthday party that my daughter went to. That's how they could have got her. She could have been about 8-9 years old or something like this, my oldest. And she went to but also I was hearing that they swapped out my Ace of Cups with my daughter's Ace of Cups or something like this. They swapped out, yeah, it's almost like they, with my oldest daughter, they swapped out my Ace of Cups with her. Because she was more pliable, or because they could have been into some secret stuff that could have been embarrassing, and they could have been about to get exploited. And so they ended up signing with these people or something like this, okay? It's something like this. Or like somebody could have some illicit, like some nude pictures or something like this that they put up on like a dating website or something that they will be humiliated by. Or maybe not, because some people are not humiliated by these things. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever this is that these bees or these biatches think that they're about to walk away with, because I'm not going to tell you no fucking lie. Kanika Jenkins, the person y'all got playing that girl mama in that mock-up or whatever the fuck y'all got going on them videos that you done already, them videos that y'all doctored up or whatever the fuck that is. Because I'm thinking that damn woman look just like Patricia Pitts at the age of 17 years old, as if she was forever young, but the age is starting to show on her. If that don't look like her, the person that's also current on her Facebook page, that is not Patricia fucking Parham. That is a clone or something else. That is not Patricia Pitts, I mean. So Kanika Jenkins' mama. It's also something about 3 levels down or something like this. Somebody could be buried three levels down or something like this, okay? These people could also be about to be getting blocked from some type of communication here. These women that thought that they was gonna run off with these pentacle or something like this. And these is the very people that kill. You see how this shit is disastrous? These could be the same people that killed these niggas and then go ahead trying to get in their marriages with them and keep them under their feet. Bitch, you forgot this. That you and them niggas belong under my fucking roster. Y'all, that's why all these kids, even my daughter, got feet like Niecy. So again, this could be like feet like a bear or something like this. Or something like this. And a lot of these girls in tarot got hands like my cousin Niecy. Now, she only had 3 kids. I'm noticing that something too about these girls that dated dudes that was from Chicago. She only got 3 kids, but this let me know that y'all took her as the Lord's instead of who is the real original only son of God, which would be me in that fucking family. You took every fucking body else, man. Somebody was feeding these niggas and placing them and giving them something and moving them around off of my fucking money, man. This could also be this energy because I was thinking about when my cousin Jermaine lived in my dad's house over there on the Metro house. We're gonna call it the Metro house. When he lived in the Metro house, I don't know why I keep getting these visions of something happened there with my dad or something like this. So several times this person could have been. That's what I'm hearing. So when I was here, I keep on hearing ghosts, and I'm like, what you trying to tell me? When I went to that house over there to go see my dad or whatever, one of them, I had to think back. One of them was like a ghost or I could see people that. It could be something about seeing certain people. Like maybe I can't see like ghosts or I can't see, but if it's like people that I really loved or I would miss or something, maybe it's something about pulling up their spirits or something, girl. I have no idea. Or maybe these people don't die, they just go ghost. It's like you out the game. You know what I'm saying? Like on Super Mario Brother, once the mushroom gets stepped on, they disintegrate. You get what I'm saying? And then they just disappear. So this could be something like this here. This could be something like this here too. Also, there's somebody that's been out, like somebody didn't never really have no friends. They not online or something like this. I'm hearing nobody knows me. Okay. So let's see if we can pick up on the nobody knows me energy and see who this is. Okay. The spiritual Sag. Okay. 4 of Swords. But these people do sacrifice. They do child sacrifice. Either theirs or somebody else's here. Okay. So the hedgehog is free from underneath all these chopped down trees or all this chopped wood. Some kind of communication or something is still open. So when Peach McIntyre did that, she did that video and she's like, oh, I'm crying. It's been all these years or something like this. And it's just like yesterday. I miss you. That has some, I had to think about what was she talking about? Because I know she got to be talking about somebody. She got to be fucking talking about something. It almost felt like she was talking about me. If this is a clone of my cousin Denise Bruton, it's almost like she was talking to me, or you know what I'm saying? Like you died or something like this or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck you mean, bitch? I'm still here or something like this. I know that's you under there. I know, because I be looking at some of these demons like, who is that up in there? Who is that up in there? But I know my cousin. She was born with a little bit of red hair. I know she wicked. She a wicked motherfucker when she want to be. When she jealous or angry. So I was thinking, I know this shit ain't stemming like... I know we ain't talking about, because DJ Envy look a lot like my masculine or whatever. And I'm thinking, I know this shit ain't got nothing to do with that. Just like Cosmic Wifey look a lot like Khadijah. Okay? Cosmic Wifey looked like Khadijah, but she might have got pulled up by the Ice King. That wasn't enough for them. They want to make me of the Ice King, and they want to make her like she was married to the spaghetti Drake. Nigga, I know what I'm talking about. That's what you're doing. And you're trying to make it like I was the one that was anointed by the Ice King, but you the one that wear the blonde hair and the blue eyes. And you a Parham. And Babe Wayne is your brother, is a clone. Little Wayne is a brother of your fucking clone. Little Wayne is the clone of your brother. Just like your sister Caressa is the girl down there in Georgia Fanny, whatever the fuck her name is, that was going, it's either first or second generation. So all these people, this shit is absolutely weird. Just like the fucking girl Crockett. The girl Crockett, that's fucking a clone of Shaka Parham Ray, nigga. What have you done? If y'all trying to say like that's Kanika Jenkins or something like this, and that's either y'all did something weird to me or this sister or one of these people when they was leaving that hotel or something like that and blamed it on me or something, or y'all did some weird shit like that, that could be why, that could be when they made that could be if something happened to her. That could be because her dad used to be in Chicago, her brother used to be in Chicago, and she used to go up there and kick it with her brother or give him money, and he used to call her for shit like that or whatever. So if y'all did something, that's when they made God is 23 in me. That's why I see so much of this play sister in her. That's when y'all made her. That's not a real person. We got to do something with laws where these people will be, these AI or these mankind or these or men or whatever the fuck they are, they should not be able to touch these things, especially if they're doing it in our fucking name. Those things are supposed to be for the righteous ones to rebuild after your fucking actions. Your sneaky fucking actions that's not even done in the dark. We exposing them. I'm exposing them. So these could be dark or wicked angels or something like this, or somebody's trying to make you or me into one. All right. But I was thinking more so, I keep on seeing somebody falling through the sky or something here. Okay. Okay, like a snake. Okay, what I was hearing in Texas or whatever, there was a snake that fell from the sky and bit a lady and did all this stuff. But I was thinking when I was watching, there's something about the blood on the ankle, how that blood is on Kanika ankle in that yeah, because if these people was going and killing these people and putting them on a stake or putting them on something where they cannot move and they was just using their DNA, but this could have been people that had my DNA, or this could have been my chosen ones or something like this, and then reprogramming them underneath their sector or underneath their looking at them as lords. But this made me think about something, because remember we seen that little green little something on that cage in those kawaii deck that we had, kind of remind me of that freezer. And then I was thinking about how like somebody would have had to know like the piping or the system or something. I don't know how old this hotel is, but like an old like dumb waiter or whatever you call those things that you can drop stuff down. You know, back in the day they used to have the chutes where people could dump all the stuff down in a hotel or a bigger house or something like this. But it looked like the picture that I put up on my page earlier, it looked like somebody's carrying a fucking snake straight the fuck up. Move your body like a snake. Somebody, I was looking at Kanika's ankle, like it's like cut on the side, like what the hell was happening. Then you could see on the door, I don't know if that was like old food or something like that, because it was a restaurant or whatever, but it kind of like her ankle was scraped up against the wall or something. I don't know, it's weird because blood is all on it. And it made me think, well damn, did somebody drop somebody down through a chute? Like it could be like, oh these people, they having a party, or this is happening, or a young girl or a single person is getting a room. Okay, put them in these rooms on that side, because like I told y'all when I went there and I did that video a couple years ago, and I didn't realize that I needed a hotel because I missed my flight, and I ended up just getting, my sister had to get on her flight, and so I spent the night at her house in Chicago so that I could go so we can go on the plane. But our planes was like taking off at 2 different times, but I ended up missing my flight, and she went ahead, and she allegedly went ahead of me, but I was going down there to support her for going to get something done or whatever, right? But I never seen her when I was down there, so I just took the 4 days or whatever to do my own thing, because I think she was only gonna be able to be like roaming free for like a day and a half or something, and then she was gonna have to check in and then stay there all the way through the recovery and everything like this, and I wouldn't be able to come in there, was what they told me, right? But we both left at the same time. My person, my partner dropped me off there the day before and left, and I spent the night there with her and her son or whatever, her son and her man. And like I said, the next day both of us supposed to be leaving out. But I'm just even wondering, did the sister even go to Florida, or was that they plan all along was to get me to go to Florida? Because I had a dream that the sister, it was like a job at like, I don't know, like somebody was going to be working for like the Trump campaign or some shit like this. And it was going to be me that was going to be picked, but they picked the sister instead. And that's the real reason why the sister came back up here and lived here for like 2 or 3 years or something like this. Now she moved back to Texas, allegedly now. Also, after I feel like a masculine moved to Texas too. Okay, I feel like a masculine moved to Texas too, and they think I'm fucking stupid. And my oldest daughter moved to Texas too. Some court proceedings could have been going on down there behind my back or some shit like this too, because that masculine could have even got sent down to Texas. They could have trafficked him from here and sent that nigga to Texas, or either he came from Florida, because they could have cloned us when we was in Florida for the honeymoon, and they sent that nigga to Texas, and he been there ever since thinking he a fucking Texan. Something like this. They lied. These people have been dealing with deep shit in the government or something like this. It's like I was given the authority over something, and the whole families on both sides took this opportunity to fuck around with stuff that they don't even know what to do with. You get what I'm saying? It's something like this. Straight up. Like everybody already knows this. It's thousands and thousands of people that know this in these secret covens and shit. They already know the truth. They know it. They know it. Somebody's lying, or somebody's saying that the sister is me, or there's there's a wealthy masculine energy or something here, that somebody's feather or their father, and because one child was lighter than the other, they thought they could trick this person and bring the sister in as if that was, and they got incorporated into something. They either got mob tied. It's some shit like this, man. And they picked the more wicked people in the family, the narcissistic, evil, wicked bitches and shit like this, to sit in those positions, and left the holy one out that can't even see what's going on. That would be the one that if this something ever turned and these people did create like an Iron Dome like AOC to put over Israel, that could be something that's blocking somebody from getting to higher realms. You understand what I'm saying? They say, oh, it's the help or whatever. Was it really? Or was it the hinder? And we're going to keep on asking that fucking question. And everybody in the damn family trying to call me right now. I'm just wondering how much of MK Ultra, how much of Monarch, how much, because I feel like Monarch could be something that they're doing to the royals or the people that they're prepping to sit in royal positions. That's what I feel. Somebody was trying to be curious or something here. See, they like 2 or 3 people from the house was just calling me at the same time. You see the fucking distraction? All right? I feel like these people like, oh, we're just trying to protect you or something like this, but they're not. Like, I don't know. This shit is weird, y'all. This is like new age. Welcome to the new age or something like this. Like, I think that somebody wants me to be concerned, but I'm nervous because I'm not fucking concerned. But I'm irritated. Do you understand what I'm saying? I just want to be able to prep and do something for myself. You know what I'm saying? You never know what the fuck I wanted to do if I got some money or something like this. I'm the one that all this trauma happened to while y'all was playing angry, wicked fucking angels when you probably went in with these feather figures or went into these Native American tribes. And that's what I was going to say. I doubt it. I think because my cousin got the same kind of features as Erykah Badu, that could be a clone of hers. Because they clone some of these cousins and put them in the fucking industry. But these are the ones that are from Africa or Mexico. It's just the facts. So if you think I'm going to be sitting around here and be threatened by some fucking angels, bitch, when I'm the motherfucking God or the son of God, you must be out your fucking mind. Or any fucking body else. Or you going to keep fucking stealing from me. You out of your... This could be some foul ass motherfucking... You seen how that girl down there in Waukee end up on the top of that fucking building, that hospital. These fucking judges, these motherfuckers ain't untouchable unless you already swapped out all the judges with these fucking I don't know what the fuck they is. Foreign entities. It's like the whole shit got to be swept. I don't even know if we can even deal with martial law, because there's something about Marshall. Somebody's name is Marshall. There's something about this. Somebody has turned against someone. You can't let them the fuck back in. You can't. Why they mad is because I'm calling out these bitches that y'all been protecting all these times that ain't got shit on me, motherfucker. They don't even have a place. They don't even have a place. You using mine. So you're going to separate the two that actually supposed to be linked up right now. And that nigga might not even be fucking with me like that. I ain't even including nobody no more. I can't do that. I got to worry about myself. Period. So somebody could have been being curious or something like this. Okay, they could have been snooping around. This could be somebody that's trying to warn you or something. That's somebody trying to put somebody in an illegal marriage and you gonna get your fucking face chopped the fuck off. Playing around. Somebody is trying to be in a commitment or something like this. I don't give a fuck if I got back, talked to, went to, something like this. I ain't being it. Don't call it no fucking commitment. It's just done. This ain't nobody like, oh, I'm scared of women, or I don't want to be married, or nigga, I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be. I'm going to be independent. And if you want to ride in another fucking position somewhere, then you can. You could get these other bitches. We could also talk about covens as being orgies too. These girls that, oh, I'm out of the coven, or I'm out of the fucking cult, or I'm out of polygamy or something. Bitch, you already stained. What is you think you doing? Now, if somebody had a coven on your back and you never knew, you didn't participate in none of this shit, you never, then you one of the motherfuckers that's the more powerful brand or breed. They had to make it seem like you hang with them or something like this. Or if these people are using some type of unidentified flying objects, right? They're including you, or these are people that cloned you while they got these $1 million, $1 billion lawsuits. So they can act like that's you with them, making something in the likeness of you while God said don't do it. So that they can go claim shit that belong to you or me. And then a lot of these bitches is confusing people because they own YouTube being tarot fucking readers. And you know you bitches is involved with this shit. You just trying to dilute or take away the focus on this ain't got shit to do with you. And you want to dilute and take the focus off the motherfucker that's about to get the justice, bitch, and that's me. I'm tired of you motherfuckers. I promise you. Ace of Cups energy. Somebody could also be putting something in your cup. Something about a flower child or something like that. Somebody could be putting something in your cup. And then something about somebody's perspective is messed up or in the reverse. But no, somebody is seeing it exactly how the fuck it is. Yeah. A commitment. Somebody is in a commitment or something like this, and bitch, I'm telling you, if it's a masculine energy that's supposed to be working with me, or you was a full support, or you got your fucking come up off of me, nigga, go ahead, because all these niggas gonna be edited. It's a command. I'm not gonna fucking play with you. I am not gonna play with you. I am not gonna play with the fuck with you at all. Because it's not even about being mad or jealous or like, oh, they tricked me or something like this. You still, I know about it now, and I'm calling judgment on it now. See, and then we think about this shit when it's talk about like tribes and cults and different things like this. Why when the earth met with the earth, it wouldn't have been none left if somebody didn't make some noise about it. Because it's almost like, let me calm down. It's hot in here. I'm getting hot. What did I just say? It's like somebody's being a snake and trying to slip out like building while they still with somebody. Maybe they try to refrain from sex, or they do group sex, and so it's not like you being intimate with another person. Or maybe they clone you so that they can control the clone of you. They can't control you. But if somebody was doing right by you and wasn't sneaking around and shit, why would they have to? They never had to before. It's like people that don't have power over somebody and should not have any authority over someone are trying to force authority over people by like busting them up at the head, reprogramming them. But with that Frankenstein in reverse earlier, there might be something happen where there's going to be some kind of liquidation of these motherfuckers. These are the people that's supposed to be down there in the valley of the fallen angels or whatever until they day of fucking judgment, man. Okay? Because I told you earlier, they want people to cry on camera. They want you to be upset and cry. But then you can't be looked at as serious, especially a feminine energy that made it this far by myself, talking and feeling and walking the fucking way like I said. You want to try to make me cry about something so I don't be seen as an emperor or an alpha energy. And I'm hearing it's niggas that be crying about what they seen is about to be coming or what allegedly is supposed to be coming. That's the thing. Eight of Cups, this tiger could be in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody got into something and they seen how low down these motherfuckers. They thought it was cool at first with all the fucking and sucking. And then you got around to the point where these people said what they was going to be planning on doing. You let them sacrifice your child. You let them sacrifice your babies. You let them sacrifice something. And you wanted to keep one good thing or something like this or one good person, or you was tethering two people. Nigga, I promise you. I'm just asking God right now. Anybody that was playing with me like that, let that shit go. I don't want that motherfucker. It's distasteful to me. It's done. You cut off from every fucking thing. Assets frozen, that bitch too. Because a lot of people got your money sitting over there with other bitches because they already made the point. This is like, even it's kind of slow because these are people that have been dealing with somebody for like 6 months, or they ain't even seen each other. They're not connected to each other. They ain't touched each other. They're only anchoring to each other through your energy or through your heart space. And they're like, yeah, I could leave my wife or I could leave my husband for this or something like this. But it's lust. It's a fantasy or something that's being sold to these people. And then they call this person one day and they gone. It's like Marcus Garvey 10 times over. That's why I don't trust no motherfucking Umar Johnson. I don't give a fuck. I don't want nothing to do with no man. The nigga that I'm gonna be with, if I'm gonna be with somebody, God ain't even put him on the planet yet. You niggas will be laid waste. He ain't even here yet. The real cruel angels ain't even touched your stupid ass yet. They not even here yet. Somebody could also be like, man, I messed up. I mean, I'm trying to tether this where, you know, I still want to be with this person. I can't leave this person behind, or I can't do that or something like this. But they need you to give to them, but they ain't apologized. They ain't said nothing. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? Nothing ain't clear. You know what I'm saying? Somebody wants somebody to be unclear about who you're going to be engaging with. And then they say, oh, make sure you don't be around these people or something like this. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I could just see it make my stomach hurt. My stomach's starting to hurt. Let's finish this up because I got to get going. But we got the tiger here in reverse. This could be, again, this bango energy. Somebody was soothing. This mommy Watson energy. These other bitches was soothing this nigga. Okay? Rubbing all up on him. He was dogging me out or something like this. Sitting in my fucking seat on my fucking throne, man. Now somebody in reverse. Because back then, I'm picturing that when if Hoffa or something like that person was still alive or in the background, or this is who promised to walk away from something, because they said they didn't know if he was dead, alive, he just disappeared or something like this. And they made that person disappear in order to like preserve me, because it's something about me being stagnant while everything else was moving around since I was a child. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like stagnant, and people just running circles around, just taking or energizing themselves. Or like I said, these witches now, they have somebody's blood or somebody's energy, or they have enough now where they have something stored up for the next 40 years. Like it talk about in the Bible, they have vials or something filled up with something. I know it's blood or something else, or some stem cells or something like this, but people might look at it as something else, some kind of treatment or something. I don't know. But they was having everything they needed for the next 40 years, because this is a 40-year run. It just keeps going over and over again. It just keeps going over and over again. So again, they could have even killed this person. They could have even killed this person. This could be this cousin, Danielle, or they could have been saying that this was the Danny energy or something, because that's her name, but it's nowhere near. Now, this is the most quietest cousin, but it's alleged that Danielle and Nisi was supposed to be sisters. That's what it was, that There could have been something about that. Not me and Nisi and not me and Danielle. So that's why I'm saying I don't know. They could have also said that I was sister. Like, I feel like these aunties and stuff, the first generation, second generation, that's what they was claiming. It was for some type of financial gain or some type of free movement or protection or something like this. And now since they done got the suitors that could have been coming towards me, now since they done been badgering down and directing all they spell work toward, figure that. How somebody birth or be the thing that's giving you your energy, but then you gonna turn around on it and use your energy towards that person, and they can't even, they not even doing nothing to you. They don't even know magic. They don't even know who the fuck they is really, and that's what you're doing. You motherfuckers has gotta go. You gonna burn, man. You gonna burn with these, and don't tell me that y'all ain't been slutting these women out when it comes to I'm not the Nation of Islam. That was the first thing about to come out of my mouth, but I mean the Hebrew Israelites. These are people that disrespect women, choose the sluttiest women secretly, and then sit there and try to say, oh, women don't respect themselves. The bitches that you in bed doing these favors for and harming innocent people and children for is the sluts. Imagine somebody trying to tell you this is God, and it's because you don't swallow. It's because you don't swallow that you getting picked on by angels or demons or something like this. Imagine that. Girl, these people is insane. So again, this person could have been away from me, or they could have had this person in an organization or something like this, and this could be the person that's dead here. They had this person linked up, or again, they intrigued this person with a neural chip that was connected to a cousin or something here. All right, but this person could be in reverse. Okay, but then again, we got luck here with the black crow. All right, somebody could get lucky or something, or lucky this person is dead. It could be good for you. Somebody could be telling you this person was so wicked towards you, but they could have been really loving you, and that could be the reason, or loving me as the Christ or as the Holy Spirit or something like this, having this energy in me, or not being privy of what, or not giving a damn about what demons, because God don't, it said don't get really wrapped up in man's affairs, but there is also something that I came here to wrap up. There's somebody that's attached to me that wanted me to speak on something. It's somebody that feel like they needed something to be done so that they can be at rest. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you spent the last 20 years still hanging out with your, what you thought was your play sister or your cousin, somebody that y'all was like this since second grade, and then come to find out that that person died 20 years ago coming from your house or something, and somebody has replaced that person with a clone or something like that person, and that these people is like screaming from you from heaven or something like this, or losing faith in something, or being able to get across or something like this because you can't hear them or something like this. This is kind of crazy, y'all. This is really kind of crazy here. But somebody about to get lucky here. All right? Or these people thought that it was lucky or something. But I'm telling you, whatever this is going to be like a whale, or like this thing sitting here, all these fishes raining down or something. Also, I noticed in prosperity earlier, with prosperity, the peaches were falling out of the sky. So I feel like this stuff started with like, somebody could have been, you could have been a muse of someone that started something like Real Housewives or something. Okay, the one that always wanted to get the girls together, you know, bored or whatever. They had jobs and shit like this, and it's just like, oh, I can't wait for girls time, whatever. But you know, when people got a job, they got girls at work, they got homies at work, friends, boyfriends and shit like this, work boyfriends, everything. So they have like a more full life. So everything about like going out and hanging out with my friends or going to the club, it was most exciting for me because I was always at home with children all day. You get what I'm saying? So it could be something like, that. But again, it could have been me like, damn, sometimes I want to get a job or whatever so I could buy and do whatever I want or something, or I could have more money than I'm just getting a week or whatever from him. You know, but I feel like these girls are like, bitch, I wish I could stay home and not have to do nothing and just sit there with a man paying for all my stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, to each his own, you know, because if anything happened with me right now, that's why I feel like there was an inheritance for me. It's like, what am I going to do? And these people want to sit there and watch through a retina scan what you going to do while they sitting on top of a mountain full of your shit, or sitting on the ark that you built or that I built previously. You understand? So again, as above, so below. They could have killed the big version of me, or the version of me that would have been in the heavens or a higher realm, right? And they could have kept the bigger versions of them there. So I could be feeling something that they're doing to another version of me when I'm telling you that my chest was a little bit tight today. right? But I feel like somebody was doing that because they knew I was going to read them scriptures and like, oh, you just said your chest hurt. That mean that God just did something to you. Oh, you must be a bad one, or we should go ahead and fuck around and find out. So get that strong delusion right up in your head, because I'm ready for you motherfuckers to be taken up out of here, whoever this is. So we got 28 luck here. All right, so this could be a crow energy. Like I told you, somebody had this crow energy coming towards them, or they was anticipating or waiting. I also hear that song. I heard that song today, Never Let Me Down. But again, somebody think that you letting them down, but you just not connected to their frequency anymore. Yeah, it could be the community here. The root of the problem could be the community, or like maybe these people don't know about these mythical things. Like if you with a woman and y'all got a solid communication or contact or commitment, if you sleep with another family member, that disconnects you. But people could have been putting this person on a fake line with a fake bitch, right? Acting like all this time it was me, letting this person in on me sometimes to like mimic my energy. But a lot of times it was somebody else. Like this person's love messages. Like, okay, they could have been getting messages from you, but you wasn't getting them from them, or vice versa. You see what I'm saying? Somebody else was getting those messages. And they're going to try to put your skin on and walk up to this person like, oh, it's me or whatever. Oh, yeah, you looking good. Oh, you changed a little bit. Okay, like this. Yeah, okay. You know, but it's somebody else wearing somebody else's skin. They could have fooled somebody with this. Like, yeah, we're bringing your wife back, or we're going to do this or something like this. And they fool somebody. But the root of the problem is, this is very strange here, because this roots do not look normal. Okay? There could be some gray roots or something that's being exposed, and these is wrapped around poppy seeds or fentanyl. Somebody could have been putting this in people's drinks. Kanika had on some blue, like Air Jordans or something like this. Now, I know they ain't saying that that's me, unless I said, like I said, somebody changed somebody's shoes or something. Okay, but these people, I wonder what size shoes she wore. Like my play sister got little feet. I got big feet. Okay, like a 9, 10. You know what I'm saying? So, I was just thinking, like, see, I'm all over the place right now. But I was just thinking, I never had no pants with no ankle cuffs like that. I never had no pants that got like the shredded stuff all the way down the whole leg, only like maybe on the thigh, because we was all wearing them around that time. I could have wore a denim jacket, but it wouldn't be my favorite thing to do. You know what I'm saying? All right. But also, like, I was watching something earlier and somebody was like, yeah, somebody might not have hit somebody or something like this, you know, but somebody could have been trying to hit it or something. And it kind of was like the same thing that I was saying in my video. But I thought about that, the way that they girls, they try to give us a picture, because the pictures of her laying in that freezer don't really look like her in them other pictures. The eyes and stuff, the eye sockets, none of that look, the nose, the kind of hook nose with the pictures when she got that little bang to the side, her eyes are really like more bigger. Her nose is like a lot bigger, got the little hook. It's different than the pictures of her sitting in the mirror. That's a whole different female. That's sitting in the mirror with that bra on, with the denim jacket, fixing her, tucking her hair behind. That's a whole different female than was in the freezer. Then also was in them other pictures when she had that little swoop to the side, and then she had her lips was really extremely big. But if you look in the freezer, when you look at her in the freezer, it's either somebody hit her in her mouth, or I'm telling you, it's like somebody fell, man. Or somebody hid somebody in that thing, and something, they dropped something in, girl, something, a snake, a bitch. Look at them pictures that I put up on my thing and tell me that her right arm don't look like a snake. Is in somebody's holding a snake. It looked like somebody is holding a fucking snake. This could be this Mommy Watson shit. I'm just thinking, like, the roots of something here. It could be that with the grays, these are the ones that be poisoning or something. These gray, but see how this look like alien, or it don't look like a natural roots to the tree. Look at the tree up here. It don't look. It more look like a water tree, or you know, it look like nautical or something. It don't look, you know, look like something you'll see like in a space alien movie. It don't look like regular roots. Maybe like different type of aliens act different when you put fentanyl in them. I don't know, okay? I don't know. Because look, we got gray fish, or fishers of whatever. We got gray fish falling out the sky. It's something, this is like aquatic here. I'm getting air and water. These are like air and water deity, like not but aliens or something like this. Silverback fish or we used to get these silverback things that look kind of like this. This kind of looked like, remember I told y'all what the hell is that on my thing earlier, because I had an incense burning and the little piece of the incense got on there. It looked like a silver, when it was on here, it looked like a silverback little worm thing. It's like this, right? Somebody stay want to make it like somebody's scared to like venture out or go do detective work, but it's like I'm not about to be running around here like no fucking weirdo. You know what I'm saying? If I get like a hit on something and something that's for real, nigga, I will go. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that it's smart to go anywhere. I don't think it's smart to go no fucking police stations about this shit. It's too late. Something could even be already over or something like this. Yeah, somebody could be also doing something here where they're trying to use your heart. Because whatever this was, it wasn't my back. It wasn't my nothing. It was like something like tightness around my heart. Okay? So somebody could have been doing a ritual to bind two people together using my heart. They could be keeping me alive to use my love to empower their relationships. Like, what? That's weird, man. That's weird. And that's a fucking no. That's a no. Somebody is trying to like use somebody else's heart to keep some kind of relationship or going or something like this here. Or I was hearing earlier, because I'm like, damn, this just feels spiritual a little bit. And I was like, I know ain't nobody trying to crack open. They miss my love and they trying to forcibly crack open whatever I've built up around my heart right now so I could process things clearly without using my heart all the time. You know what I'm saying? I want to shield that because somebody is playing with something very dangerous right now. And so I say, I know this ain't nobody that's trying to like force open my heart so they can feel the love or I could be nice again or something like this. Okay? Listen, I don't know what this is, but that's what it feels like. Somebody's doing some type of, yeah, somebody doing something like this, man. Okay? Because somebody is an anomaly here. Or they know that there's a sense of purity or something like this here with somebody. Okay? But again, we got all these weeds down here. These dandelions or these wishes or something. Like your wishes this could also be somebody trying to leave you here on earth and be like, oh, I'm gonna leave you 10,000 soldiers and 10,000 this or something like this. It's like, no, so somebody else can use it. That's what's happening. Somebody else is using somebody else's like deities, somebody else's like angels, somebody's demons, somebody's devils. Like somebody else is they've bypassed something mentally for you, so you can't be the commander in chief of something. These wicked people that was doing this shit and holding you back and trying to make you broke and taking things and being in charge of like I said, obtaining trust funds and suing people and getting like large settlements and stuff like this. Like I said, somebody even swapped out somebody's baby. They harmed the baby and swapped it out and gave it to somebody else so another girl could end up with like a $10 million settlement. This could be the same thing because it was like one of my cousins had a girlfriend that had a settlement because something happened to her man while he was in jail. He died or something like this. And this girl supposedly got a settlement. I'm thinking, was that really that? Back in the day, this boy named Cam and his baby mama. Not to say that people can't get a settlement, but God is telling me to look again. What the fuck? Look. But they had a baby and it was premature and it passed away at the hospital and they got a large settlement. So this could even be that something happened to me. I'm supposed to get a settlement, but these haters don't want to see me with a settlement. So somebody is playing around, not being honest, or they didn't give me the information packet or some shit that's supposed to be delivered to me, or my mail was going to somebody else's house or something like this. Because I feel like if somebody think if you have money, then you can come after them for the money or positions or something that they stole from you in the past. So I'm starting to wonder, was all this, like, was those people getting those settlements? What was this? You know what I'm saying? And then we got this, the white owl here. And like I said, somebody's separated from you. So what? If you can't beat them, join them. Okay? But we got this little mouse here with the crown on, and we got this wise white snow something owl here that is bringing something in. You know how, they say cats bring mice and put it on your pillow and on your table and stuff, like places like you never want to see a mouse. But this owl is bringing some kind of mouse or something, and it's got like the crown of Christ, and they're gonna drop it off in this thorns A bed of thorns with these red eyes. Look at these people. Oh yeah, red eye. I got that song like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, what we talking about, a red eye flight? But this also, we got night right here, and then we got death here. So again, something could have happened here with somebody. Okay, somebody's delivering something to the earth, or swooping in and delivering something. Yeah, because it kind of looked like on that picture that I captured, where one leg looked like Kanika leg and one leg looked like Shemaiah leg. I'm thinking, but that if this was at a hotel, nigga, who is walking? Because it looked like somebody holding a lamb or some weird creature or something, or somebody is holding a snake. You look at it from the back, it looked like her arm, but nobody arm bend like that. So it's something, somebody is carrying something else. Somebody is carrying something else. You know what I'm saying? But we got death, and something could be an unjust act here. Somebody could have made you like a mouse, or try to make you small or something with the Zelensky energy, so they can deliver you up to some dark entities or something. Like maybe somebody already threw you to the wolves, and now they scared you there because you still acting like yourself. You're not acting scared or something. So now they want to like send you towards some like little wicked creatures or something. Like that's why I'm saying I don't like people in my house, but they had to come fix the heat today. But I know why somebody did that shit, so that these people could come in. And I noticed the people were maybe like a little bit, not to be funny, but they were a little bit shorter in stature. And one of them men, the first man that came to look at the air thing, looked like my cousin Annalisa, but he didn't come back. It was another younger boy that came back today to finish up the job and to fix it. I mean, he wasn't down there for too long, but I could have sworn, okay? I could have sworn that when he was walking up the stairs, I heard something like scatter across the kitchen, like go into the fireplace room. Like the way my kitchen is, when you come up from the basement, you looking at the kitchen window, and then the kitchen table and stuff is right here, and then the sink and the dishes and the cabinets is way down. It's like a long path. You know what I'm saying? And then the room down there, and then the bathroom, and then the fireplace, and then the garage, and then the fucking library room. So it's a big, long back end of the house. But I could have sworn I heard something scatter, bitch. I'm not playing with you. Across that floor into the thing. And I was trying to get up because I told y'all my chest was hurting. Like, so it's not like I'm sitting here now. It's a little, it's faded, it's gone now, but it's like a little bit sensitive. But like, think about laying on the couch. Y'all know, like when you get like chest pains or indigestion or something, when you sitting up using those muscles to sit up, it's like I said, the sternum area, or right, but it was like right by my chest, like right in my breastbone. Okay, I'm hearing somebody could have even tried to choke somebody or something. I'm not sure, or this could be like, there's cases that's being revisited, like the girl that was on the trip with her boyfriend, and then they found her dead or whatever. The young girl, they was on, you know, with her man or whatever. I remember when that happened. Actually, I think I was already doing tarot, so I probably have videos on it. But it made me think, because they were showing like what happened to her, and they was showing her chest and stuff like this. I know I ain't just sit here and let this door close. No, okay. And they were showing how like there was like stuff, like somebody had choked her. They got on top of her and like straddled her, and then took and choked the damn girl with their hands. They call it some kind of choking or some kind of smothering or something like this, where it's done with force, with bare hands. Like somebody had to wrap their hands around your neck and squeeze until you stop breathing. That's the kind of, it wasn't like somebody wrapped something around there or put a bag on your face. It's like somebody really sat on somebody and did that. So like I said, it could be these spirits is trying to pull on my energy. Like Jesus could have been helping people on the other side or cross over and doing other shit too, just energetically without even noticing. Okay, or a Christ energy could have been doing this here. All right, so something could, like I told you, these could be, if they were murdering people for the past 25 years, it was these people from Mexico and the people in the family and stuff that was playing with this money, that was doing this shit to kill off anything that's like an original connection to God or source or me. Like these would be hidden people, or the hidden ones. Okay, and they might even have it where I'm pulling out, like, why is this person connecting me? So me talking about these people is bringing them out of the I don't know that they're hidden ones. So me talking about them is bringing them out to the forefront, or it's time. It's time for these people to bring forth what they have, or something like this. It's something like this here. Okay? Yeah, so that these people don't get this victory, because maybe these people is asking for forgiveness and then they join with you and then work with you. Like, we're not going to help you get that money or something, or put it in the right hands if you don't forgive us. Like, this could be the situation too. But I feel like somebody with Moses and these little black and white is black is white. Who just wore black and white at the awards thing? Something about tails. These are the tails, the freaky tails. Also, I'm hearing that some of these celebrities or some of these other people that's transgender, they could have been in these so-called sports, these women's sports, and now they pulling a plug on it, but it's too late. You already let them sit up in our energy, or you let some of these transgender feminines pounce all over these women already. You get what I'm saying? These could also be Caucasian people or mixed people or something, but they carrying, somebody's got blue, oh, balls. But because I'm seeing in the Kipperish deck, the man with the 2 blue balls in his hand. Somebody could be carrying something else, because I kid you not, I have witnessed with my own eyes being with somebody, noticing how they're, do your nuts hang low, noticing how somebody's scrotum look, and I know it changes, you know, because I studied it over time. But the nuts that came in my house a couple months ago, I'm like, these is not your nuts, nigga. Where's your nuts? So somebody could be doing these entities could be doing shit like this. Like, you think your man is fixed and they not. Somebody could be also using somebody else's sperm or something in those sacks in order to get somebody pregnant. Y'all, these people are trying to copy off what God is doing on a heavenly level, but it's like they've taken away our vision, or I don't think it matters for some. The Son of God is probably not going to matter, but somebody tried to do something here. It's something they're spraying, you know, something like this. You see these tablets, one brown and one white, these tablets here? That's why I call this my Moses card. This leaping lemur or whatever. But this person is in the reverse, and now these people is in reverse, or these children is in reverse too, possibly. Okay? But see, I feel like black and white, one, I mean, with the El Chapo energy and then the Moses energy, something is strange here. Yeah, there's some kind of upheaval, because again, this somebody could be the painted, we'll call it painted version of this uncle. When I told you, when some people was dying in our families, or my family, they weren't really. They were crossing over. I call it something different. It's like, if they got all this technology, when was they gonna let the sun in to know what their mission was? When was they gonna let me in? You wasn't. You was gonna try to have complete total dominion or something. So we can now know, yeah, but somebody ain't in fear. And these people ain't either. But they making moves and they got shit going on. It would seem that I have nothing going on. But I'm hearing that, you know, this girl is on fire, but she knows she can fly away. But I feel like somebody else has taken that too. Somebody else has taken, this is a grown-ass man that took away your only escape route will be just getting lifted the fuck out of somewhere when something gets so bad or something. Somebody has taken that. And I hope they just slice their fucking head off when they think that they're about to be the one to get picked up. It's like maybe a chip is in you, and that chip is like, will go off and alert somebody. So if shit ever hit the fan like that, you one of the people that's gonna get taken up out of this planet or something like this. Somebody took your golden ticket or something, or mine. Yeah, they did. Okay, this could be a King of Cups in reverse. This is not Jesus. This could be an older man or an elder or something that everybody loved, the uncle or the homie or the chief or something that everybody loved. Queen of Cups here. But like I said, all these people could go down with that person too, because you knew. These people would have had to know what this person was planning against their child or their daughter. Or they, like I said, or somebody that they claim you took the responsibility and took this person in as your child. And you mean to tell me you didn't give this person any type of guidelines or anything for growth or to know what's going on? You've been planning with all these thousands of people or something like this. Also, like whoever that was walking away from the situation and going towards the east of the garden, but they was leaving all that shit behind. Like they had already built stuff or something like this. Like it's like somebody was just like scattering, or somebody was just giving money to buy votes or something. Like if I give y'all this little bit of money or whatever, and to like somebody that they never had no money or something before, $8,000 a lot, $6,000 a lot, a little bit more than your income tax check would be if you got a couple kids. So, or some type of job or book deal or something like this. I feel like these people was taking it, and it was for them to pay how much? Or it's like Lucifer saying, "Hey, what's your what was he at? What's your desire?" Yeah. Okay. Because I don't know, Scorpion. This is also Scorpion energy here. This could be showing that this is a group of Scorpions here. That somebody's been given power to trample over here. The Lovers. These people could be breaking up though. Like somebody could be really a Scorpio, or somebody really ain't a Scorpio, or it's something like this here. And again, these people had to use drugs or something, probably to be intimate with each other or something like this. Okay, and then we got displacement here. This could be because they displace you or displace me. Like say these two people are supposed to be like your top demons or your top flight angels or something like this, but then they go this route. Because what do they mean by like when angels rise? Is they going against God? Is they being rebellious? Is they going against the sun? Like what is this? Hold on, y'all. Let me go in here before it closes. Or do I even want to? Yes, there's some upheaval in a territory here. Or this ain't these. That's what I was hearing when I was getting in the car a little while ago. It's not their territory, though. They're trying to sneak or weasel their way back in. It's not their territory, though. Hold on, y'all.